What is Lex Loci? To understand Lex Loci, we must first look at its Latin origin. The key phrase Lex Loci literally means the law of the place. In legal theory, Lex Loci refers to the principle that the laws applicable to a person, contract, act, or event are determined by the geographical location where that act occurred. Thus, the central idea of Lex Loci is that law is tied to territory. This principle, Lex Loci, is especially important in conflict of laws, private international law, and colonial legal history. When individuals from different communities or countries interact and a dispute arises, courts often need to determine which law applies. Using Lex Loci, the place where the event took place becomes the deciding factor. The theory of Lex Loci therefore ensures clarity and reduces confusion about applicable legal rules. One of the major uses of Lex Loci is in the doctrine known as Lex Loci Contractus, meaning the law of the place where the contract was made. According to this principle, if a contract is signed in a particular region, the laws of that region govern its interpretation. Here again, Lex Loci ensures that contractual obligations are tied to the legal system of the place where the agreement originated. Another related principle is Lex Loci Delicti, meaning the law of the place where the wrongful act occurred. In cases involving accidents, torts, or civil wrongs, courts invoke Lex Loci to determine the governing law. Since torts often occur unexpectedly and across jurisdictions, Lex Loci becomes crucial in avoiding legal ambiguity. In colonial India, Lex Loci played a major role during British rule. Before codification, different communities, Hindus, Muslims, Christians, and others, followed their personal laws. The British used Lex Loci principles to decide which law applied to which group. The famous Lex Loci Report of 1835 recommended the creation of a uniform civil code for non-personal matters, while allowing personal laws to continue for marriage, inheritance, and religion. This historical impact makes Lex Loci an important concept in India's legal evolution. Another important feature of Lex Loci is its emphasis on certainty. When people travel, trade, or form agreements across regions, they must know what legal rules apply. Without Lex Loci, legal relationships would become chaotic, as individuals might try to choose whichever law benefits them. By tying law to place, Lex Loci prevents manipulation and creates stability. Additionally, Lex Loci contributes to fairness. It is only reasonable that when someone acts in a particular territory, they are bound by that territory's laws. This prevents situations where individuals could claim ignorance of local rules. Thus, the fairness component is a key element of why Lex Loci remains an important legal principle. In modern legal systems, Lex Loci continues to influence areas such as international contracts, cross-border disputes, cyber jurisdiction, family law conflicts, commercial law involving multiple states. Even though globalization has made legal boundaries more complex, the grounding idea of Lex Loci, that laws apply based on place, still guides courts and lawmakers. Another modern adaptation is the idea of Lex Loci Celebrationis, which means the law of the place where a marriage is celebrated. Even today, marriages performed abroad are often recognized based on Lex Loci, provided they follow the local laws of the place of celebration. Thus, Lex Loci remains a living principle in law, influencing legal interpretation, judicial reasoning, and international cooperation. In summary, Lex Loci means the law of the place, legal rules tied to territorial boundaries, governing law decided by geographical location, applied in contracts, torts, marriage, and international law, historically important in India's legal development, essential for clarity, certainty, and fairness. All these aspects together explain the significance of Lex Loci and why the principle of Lex Loci continues to guide modern legal systems.